Good evening. My name is Moturi, and today I want to take you through Microsoft Word tutorial. So I'm going to be instructor throughout this course. Number one, I want to say that before we start the course, subscribe to help me grow and to help me spread skill-oriented courses. So after watching this video, I know you're going to be interested. You're going to need to do exams, what to do, but for me, I don't give you exams. The exercise file that I will put on the comment section, that's what you're going to use, and then after finishing you will send to me that as an assignment so that I can help you grow. After sending that exercise file to me, number one, I'm going to make sure that you're going to earn a digital badge certification. So don't take this for granted because it is going to help you very much. So I'm asking and requesting you so that we may not miss everything that you're going to do, that whatever we're going to do is going to be helpful to you. So without telling you too much, I am an alumni of unathanaglobal.com with a lot of certification, AG, Microsoft Power BI, Tableau specialist. I'm also an alumni from Cisco Nethercad Academy. I am also an instructor in Cisco Nethercad Academy. So if you want to learn a course there, you will just inbox me. I'll add you so that you can study. I am also an educator in Amazon web server. So I am an experienced person with digital skills. So without taking much of your time, I want to start by telling you what you're going to do in this course. So after learning everything in Microsoft Word, I'm going to give you a digital badge certification that is going to help you achieve whatever you want. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure that you're going to learn these skills very well and you're going to practice the same. After doing that, I will give you a digital badge certification with a QR code so that it can be scanned, so that it may be legitimate to you, and it will be of great use for industrial development skills, because no employee nowadays want to employ people with degrees, but they ask you, what can you do for our company? Yeah, you have a degree, but what else can you do? So after being asked such a kind of a question, you'll tell them, I know how to use Word very well. I know how to use Excel. I know how to use PowerPoint. I know how to use softwares like Adobe Photoshop. I know how to use InDesign, Adobe InDesign. I know how to use Adobe Illustrator, such a kind of software. And you will tell them, if it is a company, I know I will analyze the data with Microsoft Power BI, and I make sure that I'll make good interactions there. You'll explain yourself so that employer of the company or the manager can see that you are a skill-oriented person and you're not going to be useless to the company, but you'll be of great gain so that they can employ you. So without taking much of your time, let us now go to Microsoft Word screen. That's where we are going to start our work. So the screen of Microsoft Word, this is how it appears. Here we have the Home tab. In the Home tab we have blank spaces. You can get more templates if you want. There's so many. Playful business cover letter. You can get more templates if you're online. As you can see, I'm connected online, so I can be able to achieve so many online. So I'll tap on create. It is going to bring this. Still downloading. Something went wrong while downloading your templates. All the best award certificate. I don't know why it is rejecting. I don't know why. But since it is rejecting, you can use this. This is a template that I downloaded recently and it is there, so I can be able to use it. You see, now you can read this template according to your own desires. Let's now continue with the home screen. And on the home screen of Word, now this is the home tab. The home tab, you'll see recent files. The recent files are the files that you have just opened. So this is the file that I opened 48 minutes ago. Now, and here, this is the practice file that I want us to use. As you can see, the moment I tap here, it blinks add to favorite. So I am going to show you how to add the favorite. You're going to right click on this document, Word 1A. Right click on your mouse, then go back, go to favorite, and then you look for Word 1A document. The document has just been added now. Others were added previous days. Others was on February 7th, you see. So I'm going to also tap on this star again, remove from favorite. So I'm going to tap this Word document and remove it from the favorite. So I have already removed it from the favorite. Now here we're going to talk on the new tab. On the new tab also, here is where you get a lot of templates. You don't find what you're looking for? You just come here and search. You type the word, since you're connected online, you type any word, either a flyer, whatever you want, you're going to get it. You see? Now it has come up with the flyers that you can use. So I just go back because I just wanted to show you. So you can get a lot of templates here that you can use to make your design to be more desirable. So without taking much of your time, I want you to go back and practice and see if you're capable of using the home tab and the new tab. Now here you get a lot of templates, business cards, business flyers, you see, cards, types of cards. You type what you want, you will get it online because people are very digitally oriented. Therefore you will have to get a lot of templates that can help you achieve what you desire. You get resume, cover letter, holidays, type of holiday design. You see, you're going to get a lot of designs here, and that is going to make you to be a digitally oriented person who is going to learn these skills, and so that in future you will also teach other generations. Of course, even us, we are the young generation, so we are the Gen Zs. Therefore, maybe you'll be teaching the alphas. Who knows? Or you can teach even the millennia who want to understand the digital skill equipments. Number two, so I'm going to tell you that here the way I am. Now we are on the home screen. Now we are on the home tab. Here, as we continue with this, there's something that happened to my system. That's why. So you can get your document from your OneDrive. You see, search. I can search documents, attachments, pictures, you see, from my OneDrive and get them. I can go to this PC and find a document, a Word document, or even a PDF, because if you open it, it will convert it back to a Word document and edit it the way you want. So I can come here and find a document from this. As you can see, this is a Word document. If I want to use that, I can use it. I can browse a document. I can come here and browse a document from this. I can decide to use this. I can open it. The moment I tap on this and tap here, open, it is going to open a new window in the Word software. So, because I've already opened the document, you can browse. You can uncover the unsaved files. These are the unsaved files that are here. As you can see, the unsaved files. There are so many. You can find them here if you want. So you can recover a lot of things. And on the Open tab, you can get the what document. So I will tap on recent files. You will see the recent file is this one. It is on day of today. So you can add to place. You can add your document back to OneDrive, or OneDrive work, or school account. You see? Now you can go to info. On info tab, you can upload your document. Save to cloud. That's that way. On info, you can share your document. You can copy to path. You can copy the local path. You can open the local location of the file. So there are a lot of things here that you can do. You can protect your document, control what type of changes people can make in this document. So prevent accident changes by asking readers to opt in the edit. So you can decide to encrypt with the password so that you can restrict people from accessing the file. Control the type of changes and others can make. Restrict the access. Grant people access while removing the ability to edit, copy, or print. You see, there are a lot of things that you can do here. Ensure that the integrity of the document by including an invisible digital signature. Invisible digital signature. So you can put an invisible digital signature. This helps your document from being re-edited. More so if you're selling an online book and some people may want to use it. So you tell them, the only book that I sell is this one. So if you have another copy that is not genuine, so you can hide a digital signature that can make your document not be able to be found by other people. So you can check the final. You can check the accessibility, inspect your inspection of document, checking the document for hidden properties, all personal information, checking accessibility, checking the document for the content that people with disability might find difficult to read. You see? Checking the features not supported by earlier versions of Word. So we have to check everything. And if you want, you can change that document into supportive featureable documents of Word, because there's people using the Word of 2027. No, not 2027. There are people who are using the Word of 207 and 203. So you can change that document to make it clear for them to re-edit that document. Now, you go to save. You can come here. If you tap on save, the document is going to save this document the way it is. But if you save as, it will ask you to change either to another folder or to the same folder. And if it is on the same folder, so it is going just to replace the file. You see, check this. It has already replaced the file. But if now we come to print, tap on print. What is not happening? What is not responding? So on print, you decide quit PDF, print writer, fax, Microsoft XPS document writer, OneNote desktop. You see, OneNote Windows 10. There are a lot of things that you can do here. Add to print a file. You see, you can come here, print all pages. print the current page, customize specific pages, section in ranges. So here you can customize the pages that you want to print. Print only odd numbers. So the odd numbers are like 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, 15, 17, like that. But you can decide to print the even numbers alone. So if you want to print the even numbers alone, you tap on that. And then you print the even numbers 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. That way, as you continue. So here you can add those pages that you want to print. You can add like 1, comma, 3, comma, 5, comma, 6, 7, comma. Then you print those pages like that. So it is going to do such a kind of a thing. So you can decide to print one-sided, only one-sided, manually print both-sided. You see, you can decide to correlate. You can decide to put the portrait. The portrait, the document appears this way. Now let us change to landscape. So this is how the document is going to appear. The landscape more so is used by certifications of people, making the document to appear so well. So now let's go to the pages. You can get more pages, or you can decide to add a page that you want. You can add your own page that you want. A6, you see, A3. A3 is the biggest one. It is like a A4 double. So as you can see, these are types of fonts that you can use in this document. As you can see, there are a lot of fonts here on design tab. Now let's go to layout. On layout, we have page break. You see, next page section break, pages, which pages, and next page begins. Now indicate the following column break when it begins on the next column. Text wrapping, you can do that using this. So there are a lot of things. Insert a section break, insert a new section on the next page. Continuation, insert a section break, then continue to the same page. Even pages, so it is going to start with even numbers and even odd pages, just like that. So let's go to referencing. Referencing, we see you have add text. So you add a text and then you add it to your table of content. Insert there are a lot of things that you can do here. Change the styling, APA, formatting, the Chicago style of writing, the Harvard, the MLA style of edition, the 7th edition, the APA 6th edition, the Chicago 7th edition. Those are styles that most are used by academicians, researchers in writing their thesis or in writing their projects or research papers. Most of these are being used broadly by people in order to get what they want. So there are a lot of things that you can do in referencing. Other things will be taught on your intermediate class or in advanced class. So with that being said, now let's go to view. You can side by side, you can see side by side. You can tap on navigation panel. Here now, I can search something that is in the document, e.g. egg. It is going to highlight itself. As you can see, there is a shading behind the egg name of yellow color. So making it, giving it, and then I tap on it and remove it. Then let's go to adding a ruler. Removing, adding again. Now let us add the grid. The grid helps you, guides you on how your document is going to appear. And even after finishing, you can decide to remove it or leave it the way it is. So it depends on you. What kind of a thing that you want to put here. So you can remove the navigation panel or you can just leave it there as you continue doing everything. So arrange all. You can split, view side by side. You can tap on macros, switch to account, tap on macros, view macros. You can see properties. Now let's go. You can see checking grammar and spelling, word count. Now these are the word count: pages, words, characters, paragraphs, lines. You see, there are a lot of things. You can protect your document. You can compare a document. You can combine the document. So there's a lot of things that you can do here. It depends on you. So your capability is what is going to help you or save you from any unnecessary drama that you can see. You can translate the document into your desired language. You can change it from English to Chinese, Russian, Spanish. Or you can change it to the US English. You can change it to Belgium. All the languages that are available. Most of other countries have made their language to be available to Google. Therefore, it is easy for you to translate it. But in less developed countries, where so many tribes are in those countries, it is very difficult to translate those into those languages because their languages have not been recognized by Google. Therefore, it will be hard. But that's why we need to come up with such a kind of features to make sure that all those other languages are going to be available on Google, therefore making each and every individual to understand a document in his own language, therefore making it easier for even those learners who are doing physics while learning computer science, making it even prettier for them to do everything for their own. That's why we need to come up with such a kind of softwares in order to help our society grow and make each and every individual to access information, whether depending on their location and every space. That's why I want to thank you all. I want you to follow me and subscribe to this channel. I'll teach you more things in this other tutorial. So the only thing that I request you is for you to tap on the subscription panel and share this video. I am your instructor Muturi. Just follow me all the days. You will learn more skills and will become unstoppable. Thank you for your time. Subscribe and follow me. So we are going to go to our second module where we learn a lot of things there. Come and meet me as your instructor. So formatting text and paragraph will be our second module. So never miss this because this is the beginning and we are going to learn more things, and I know you will feel good when you're going to learn these things because they're going to make you like everything that I'm going to teach you, and you're going to be more skilled in order for you to fit the jobs available in the market and industries that are now looking for skills oriented people in order to employ them. So whatever you're going to do is going to be helpful. So if you subscribe to this channel, you'll never miss any video and you'll get a lot of certification just for free. The only thing that you do is watching and practicing. After that, submit the assignment to the Gmail account and then get the certificate. Thank you.